Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75. Welcome to another Transformers Beast Wars review. This time I am doing one of the earliest Beast Wars figures. This is Beast Wars Tarantulas. And I have mixed sort of feelings about this character. I really wanted it when Beast Wars first came out, because I thought, wow, we're finally getting a actual Spider Transformer, because I believe there were no Spider Transformers throughout Generation 1. And so I thought, wow, look at that. And then I saw the artwork for it on one of the boxes that I managed to see. And I thought, wow, that looks brilliant. I really want this guy. I think it was actually through the Transmasters fan club, fanzine, that we used to be around back then. That's where I saw the picture and I thought, wow, he looks amazing. I want this guy. And then when you finally get him, you're a little bit... kind of a little bit underwhelmed. I mean, he's still pretty cool. Not as good as his Transmetal Spider, but it's not too bad. I mean, you've got the great little eyes on the front though. They're actually translucent plastic, and so it really does give that eerie feeling of they're actually looking at you. It's really not come out too well on the actual camera, but no matter how I move it, I can see the reflection in them, and it's pretty kind of eerie and quite cool. You know, the legs, they are articulated on these joints here and under there, but unfortunately they do keep coming out of that tab under there, which is a little annoying. And so it becomes a little bit you can't actually pose the back legs, didn't realise that. So it becomes a bit annoying. You can't really do a lot, so he sort of like just sits flat like he has been squashed. And then you've got his little weird little mandible things. I don't know if that's what they're called in a spider. And they're quite cool. They're all right, but they're a bit long. I don't know, maybe they should be a bit short. I don't know. And then obviously the back, you've got what is going to be his robot feet, and then you've got his weapon. You can fire this off. I'm going to actually show it now. It is very annoying. I don't know if it's going to work, because you're supposed to wrap the bit of string around the post and then stick it in. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to give it a go. That does kind of work, doesn't it? And I believe Black Arachnia mainly used this on the TV show, and it was alright on the TV show, but you do end up with this just hanging out. Bit annoying, really. But other than that, he's not too bad. You do have this little knobbly bit on top. That is going to be his little, how he holds it in robot mode. Right, we're going to transform this. I probably have only ever transformed this once before. The bottom of it ain't too bad. You can't really see too much robot there. Yeah, I've only transformed this once before. This is probably when I first got the figure, like 20 odd years ago. I did get the UK release of this figure. I thought for the longest time I wasn't actually going to be able to get this guy, because I got some of the original American versions, but they were Wave 2, like Black Arachnia and whatever. And I've got the American versions of those. And then but the guy that I got them off, so I got them from my guy in Shepperton that I used to know. But he said he couldn't get, I don't know who he got them off, but they couldn't get no more. So I just thought, oh well, I'll be lucky to get this guy. So I didn't even know if they were going to be released in England at that time. But luckily they were, and I did manage to find it, but it was the Euro box, so it did have about 3 or 4 different languages on it, and no bio and stuff like that, which was really annoying. So at least I did get it in the end. The only figure that I didn't actually find a boxed version of was Rat Trap. I never found him, but I did pick one up. I can't remember where I got him from now, but I did pick one up. Here's my loose one that I've got. Right then, so to transform this guy. Now I haven't really done this before, like I said, so we're just going to pull these legs out like so. They will become the robot legs. Just open those out at the bottom here. And they're going to become his feet. I do like how they actually look like they do on the TV show. That always impresses me and gives you a bit of a sense of satisfaction. Now, how the hell do we get this weapon out? Oh, you just pull it out, that's all right. So that's his weapon. So what happens to this then? Oh, that just stays in the back there. Oh, that's just crap, isn't it? What's the point of that? So can you lodge it up there? Probably. There you go. Well, that's somewhere you can keep it, isn't it? Right, and so then what it says next is to pull these robot arms out and then rotate this around or something, just unclips, and those 2 tabs are obviously going to go into those ports there by the looks of it, and yeah, they do. Do they clip in? Yeah, pretty much okay. Right, so then we have this look here. Not too happy with how he's looking at the moment, looks a bit rubbish. Right. Let's turn his head round. Is that going to turn around? It looks like it should. Yeah, here we go. Right, so then we have his robot head there. We are going to stick that back. Is that right? Why do they look like they're upside down? like that. That don't look right to me, but there we go. I think it looks a lot better like that. But then you're getting no like elbow articulation on him like that. That's a bit crap, isn't it? You think they would have done it differently. I mean, you can have him right like that and then put this gun in there so it don't look too bad. I suppose that ain't too bad, I suppose. It's one way of getting around certain problems of articulation. It does have some good knee joints and they're all on ball joints, so you're going to get some decent poses. Let's have a look at this robot head. This is the mutant Beast Wars head, because obviously all the deluxe figures did have two different heads. It worked kind of well on this guy. This is obviously the head that they used for the TV show. Now, it isn't painted at all, which is a crying shame. You do get the features. I don't know if they're going to come out too well. I'm trying to get as close as I can this camera with my light. But it's a bit of a strange one. It's a shame they never painted it, really. They painted the eyes, that was it. But then his normal robot head is this, which they did paint, which, if I'm honest, looks rubbish. They used this head for Black Arachnia, which was kind of a godsend, really, him having this, because that was an easy way to differentiate these figures. You could have this one, which is proper Tarantulas, and then you'd use the other one for Black Arachnia. Actually, I really like this figure. Like I said, I haven't had this, and I wasn't too sure what it was going to be like in robot mode. He's actually not too bad, apart from these arms. The forearms are a bit of a letdown here, because you're getting no articulation properly. I liked it in the cartoon, because I believe he had them angled like this. That was always a lot better, and Black Arachnia had the more conventional, like that, I believe. I think so, anyway. Maybe it was the other way around, I can't remember now. It's been a while since I watched Beast Wars. I do want to get Beast Wars. I wish they'd release it on Blu-ray or something like that, because as I watch my old DVDs on my TV now, because the DVD player that I can play them on doesn't have an HDMI, it looks a bit rubbish putting them through a SCART on one of the newer TVs. So I think I'm going to buy a Region 3 DVD player, and hopefully that might sort out one that's got the HDMI. Anyway, I'm going to leave this review there. He's actually a very cool figure. I really like him. Spider mode, just no posability, unfortunately, but he looks alright. Robot mode, he's alright. I like him. I like him a lot, actually. I love this. Nowhere to put a Predacon symbol. I do have some Predacon insignias. I could put one there, maybe. That might be alright. Anyway, right, I'm going to leave this review there, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.